90-day fiancé. Signs Darcey and Georgi's life isn't as perfect as it seems. Will they stay together? 90-day fiancé couple Darcey Silva and Georgi Rousev's married life hasn't been the fairy tale version she had dreamed of. Darcey faced rejection at the hands of Jesse Meester, her first, much younger, on-screen boyfriend. Darcey romanced British man Tom Brooks next and found Georgi from Bulgaria on Instagram. Darcey noticed red flags in him, such as Georgi hiding the fact that he was still married or him saving money and hiding it in a sock. Darcey and Georgi got engaged in Darcey and Stacey Season 1. Naturally, a breakup followed even though Darcey finally had the ring she wanted on her finger. Darcey took Georgi back in Season 4, but immediately after it ended, she announced the news of her broken engagement again. Darcey and Georgi's wedding that took place after the split reveal was indeed a surprise to viewers. They expected Darcey to learn from her mistakes, not repeat him over and over again. In November 2023, 90-day fiancé blogger John Yates shared photos from what appeared to be Darcey and Georgi's wedding ceremony. As just discussed on my #exclusive YouTube live, these pictures were taken from Darcey and Georgi's alleged wedding on Saturday, November 11, 23, he wrote in the caption. The post has since been deleted, but the blogger had informed fans that Darcey and Georgi got married in her home in Connecticut. Darcey had only invited 20 close people to the ceremony. She wore a fishtail grown with a deep neckline and Georgi was handsome in his tuxedo. Georgi had first posted and deleted an announcement in September 2023. He'd captioned the post, "It's finally happening." He also tagged Darcey in the caption and included the hashtags, #Darcey and Georgi #1111 #love #Georgi Rousev #Darcey Silva. Interestingly, the news of Darcey and Georgi's wedding wasn't confirmed until January 2024 when the official pictures were released and all information by John Yates was revealed to be true. The question remains, why did Darcey wait until the next year to announce she was married when Georgi could hardly contain his excitement and had posted a spoiler much in advance? It could have been the case that Darcey regretted getting married to Georgi the minute she walked down the aisle but realized it was too late. Darcey may have wanted to keep the wedding a secret, but there were also contractual obligations she needed to follow. It was not surprising when Darcey hinted at a split with Georgi in January 2024, the same month she announced that she had become Mrs. Rousev. Darcey posted a very revealing video captioned, "I'm strong and loving me. I'm my own soulmate," as she grooved to Taylor Swift's Cruel Summer. In April 2024, Darcey shared a similar post where she implied she was single. Darcey posted a video where she wore a black, barely there bandage dress with a wide-brimmed white hat and filmed herself from a top angle in her walk-in closet. She looked confident swaying to Lights, Single Version, by Ellie Goulding. The caption was what caught the attention of fans. Darcey wrote, "Solo vibes only. Independent and fierce." For her hashtags, Darcey chose to write, #Darcey Silva #loving me #single vibes. Darcey got her representative to do some damage control immediately after. Her representative, Michael London, told In Touch that Darcey and Georgi were still together. The representative revealed that while Darcey and Georgi were going through some normal relationship stresses, they were doing fine. The statement didn't sound too convincing after repeated posts from Darcey where she claimed she was single and posted thirst trap videos that someone who was feeling fine in their marriage wouldn't do. Darcey's captions in her IG updates were very obvious and were about her declaring her relationship status. A year after her marriage, Darcey did something even more controversial than her single Instagram posts. Blogger Mary Pants shared a screenshot taken from Georgi's Instagram page. Georgi had the picture clicked at the Influencers Global Awards 2024 where Darcey and Stacey took home the Best Duet TV Personality Influencer award. Georgi had also congratulated his wife on his IG story in early December 2024. Darcey had posted a sweet comment on Georgi's red carpet photo. However, earlier this week, Darcey changed her opinion about Georgi. She wrote, "So funny you act like you love me," on the same post. Meanwhile, in the same month, the reality TV mess had shared a video that intended to suggest that Darcey and Georgi were still together but suggested something else. Darcey and Georgi walked hand in hand down a street in Miami. As Georgi held onto her, he didn't seem to be doing it out of love for his wife. His face showed signs of sadness, and he emoted rejection when Darcey suddenly let go of his hand and zoomed ahead of him to enter the club the 90-day fiancé couple was headed to. 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days airs Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TLC.